Hello! Welcome back to the vlog. I am so glad you're here. This is a fun one because we are traveling again. We are going to San Luis Obispo, Pismo Beach, Casa Robles area in California. I live in California, so another part of California for my cousin's wedding. And then we are going to the beach, exploring a little while we're there. It's like a 5-hour drive from where I live to get to SLO. So I'm very excited, but we don't leave until tomorrow after work. So between now and then, I have some things that I need to get done, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. I have a checklist of things. I'll run you through it real quick. Also, I'm mid makeup, so maybe I'll do a little of both. I'll do a little. I'm not so good at like a get ready with me chatting edition because I feel as though my multitasking gets a little crazy. Like I can't do it at the same time. Today I need to go to Target. I need to get my face wash is of course out. So I need to get more face wash, and I'm also gonna look. It's a black tie wedding. I have 2 dresses, one that I'm for sure wearing, but then I'm gonna bring the other one that I bought as a backup, as my backup, bringing it. I bought it just in case the dress that I wanted to wear didn't come in time or it didn't fit when it came, because I kind of ordered it a little last minute. So I'm gonna still bring the backup dress to the wedding because you never know when we're driving, so you might as well. But all that to say, I want to see if they have like a little elevated clutch or some sort of bag to bring. I feel like all my bags are not black tie worthy. They're not formal enough. And I want to take a gander at the heels. I have a pair of heels that I could wear, but I feel like black could be better with my dress. So yeah, we're gonna see. And the black heels I have, again, they're a little too casual. So gonna look. And then I also need to go get my nail fixed. I got my nails done 2 days ago, and oh, you're not gonna be able to see, but the clear coat is like chipping off on the edges of this nail. So I'm just gonna see if they can file it down and re-clear coat it. I would clear coat it myself with my gel kit, but it's chrome. I don't have the chrome powder, so I want them to. I mean, it looks perfectly fine right here, but I just don't want it to get worse, and I just got them done. So I'm just gonna see if they can re-clear coat that one. Yeah, but I do love the nails. Little light pink chrome moment. What else do I need to do? I need to pack. That's an important one. I need to pack. And then my sweet, beautiful, amazing mother-in-law and sister-in-law are watching our dog, Hazy. So tonight I'm meeting up with them to drop her off. They live like an hour away. So we meet halfway and get some dinner and then drop Hazy off with them. And they are gonna watch her. Me and Riley are actually separating for this weekend, which is sad face, but I'm going to my cousin's wedding with my family, and he's going to one of his childhood best friend's bachelor parties. He's in the wedding, and it just happened to fall on the same weekend. He's going to be in Minnesota. I'm going to be in California this weekend. But at least it's a wedding that like I know literally my whole family is going, so I know people. I won't be by myself. And then he'll be having fun in Minnesota, and we will reunite on Sunday. But yeah, I think that's the rundown. So I will bring you along while I get some stuff done. I won't be getting all this stuff done until later after work. That's my time frame. I may go during my lunch break just to get my nail fixed so I can get that over with. See how I wasn't able to multitask at all, and I just sat there and chatted to you while I completely still have makeup to do? I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people talk and do it at the same time. I just physically can't get my train of thought across and focus on doing my makeup. Okay, let's get this vlog started. I'm so glad you're here. Let's have a fun weekend. Hello, just got my nail fixed. Again, you're not gonna be able to tell because it's chrome, so it just reflects. But basically the clear coat was coming off all on the tip. And so he just buffed it out and re-clear coated and put the chrome on for this nail. Yeah, now we're good to go. And now I am gonna go to an acai bowl place that's right there for lunch since I came here on my lunch break. And that was super quick and easy. I was in there for like 10 minutes. Then I'll pick up lunch and go back home and finish work for the day. And then later on, I will take you on my additional errands. But yeah, one thing off the checklist, nail fixed. Got the goods. Riley has not been feeling the best, so he's gonna be excited. He doesn't know I picked this up. He gets the King Bowl. Look how yummy that looks. Perfect, nice lunch. He wanted Jamba Juice, but earlier he said Jamba Juice, but I know he'll like an acai bowl more. Like, he'll be so excited. He is obsessed with an acai bowl, but this place is kind of out of the way. But my nail salon is literally right over there, so it worked out perfectly. Let's go bring this to him, eat lunch, and then jump back on to work for the rest of the day. It looks like we are in the same position as we were the last time I chatted, but it's actually been hours. I was at home working, and work is over, and now I'm gonna go to Target and get my errands done. Yeah, and then I need to pack before we go meet. I'll probably start packing and then have to finish after, because we're gonna drop Hazel off. But yeah, let's go to Target. Kylie, you only need, this is the pep talk that I have to give myself every time. You only need to buy the things that you went into Target for. I will say though, I am looking at their shoes just to see if they have like a classic black heel. If not, I'll make the shoes that I have work. Same with the clutch. I think we talked about that earlier. But that, I'm going in there for that. I don't need anything else. Let's go. Back home. I am back with a new hairstyle and a new shirt, but it's the same day. I did my hair so that when I leave tomorrow, it's already ready to go and I can just touch it up. And I feel like this is a cute beachy hairstyle, so that's what I went with. And then my other shirt was just, I wanted something more comfortable on. But I wanted to give a quick little Target haul since I brought you guys with me, starting with the shoes I ended up buying. So this is the dress that I'm wearing, and I wasn't so sure about the shoes, but I didn't have a pair of just like classic black heels that could pair with more formal. I was thinking like a closed-toed, like pointy heel could have been cute, but I did not have time to look for the right pair, and the selection at Target was very limited. But these are just cute classic black heels. I think they will be perfect for what we're looking for. And the heel's not too high. I'm 5'10", so some of the heels are like, it's too much. This is perfect. Yeah, I think it'll go great with the dress, and they were 25 bucks. So I got those. And then I got some toothpaste. The rest of the stuff is so boring. I got oat milk, that's in the refrigerator. I got my Bioma face wash. And then I usually use a Good Molecules moisturizer, but they were out and I'm out and I'm traveling, so I needed to get a different moisturizer. So I decided to try this bubble one. I'm curious what it looks like. It's Bubble Hydrating Moisturizer. Oh, that's fun. It's one of the ones where you like press the lid down and it comes out. I'm not gonna do it right now because it's so like pristine for traveling. Yeah, that's literally all I got. So I'm proud of myself. I didn't get anything that I didn't need. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey besties, it is actually the next day, the day we leave for the beach, and it is my lunch break. And yesterday I laid out everything that I need to pack, but right now I need to quickly put it all in my suitcase while I have a tiny bit of time off work on my break. So let's do a quick little packing montage, shall we? Okay, it is a bit later now. I'm off work and I am going to go top this car that we're taking off with gas and pick some dinner up for us to take onto the road. My sister's husband, Quentin, he was finishing up work, but we don't want to get on the road too late. So I'm going to go do this while he's finishing up, and then they are going to meet me here, and then we're going to leave. Riley left for Minnesota this morning, which is sad. I'm sad we're separated this weekend, but I really think he's going to have a fun time on the bachelor trip. So let's go get some gas in this car. I am not looking forward to a 5.5 hour drive, but it's okay. Hello, good morning. We are officially in Pismo Beach. We arrived here at like 11 p.m. last night. So I didn't really do much vlogging. I was just so ready to not be in the car anymore because that was a 5-hour drive and I'm not the biggest fan of a road trip, if I'm honest. Just not really my cup of tea. But I'm really excited to be here. This morning we went and got coffee from this cute surf shop called Esteem Surf Company, and then there's a little coffee shop in it called The Station in Pismo Beach. So good, so fun. The barista was so nice, and yeah, highly recommend if you're ever in the area to check out the surf shop, which is so cute on its own, and then The Station, which really great coffee. I'm enjoying it. I'm a slow coffee drinker, so don't take that as a sign that I don't like it, because it's actually really good, and they have their own vanilla syrup that they make. And now I'm getting ready. I'm at this little we're staying at an Airbnb, and there's this little vanity. My room is the lighting's a little, as you can see, really bad, but that's okay. So we walked around Pismo, and then this afternoon, we're gonna go into San Luis Obispo and walk around, visit the shops, get some lunch, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after that, but it's so cute here. I love the beach. I love little beach towns, and I think I already said this, but living in California my entire life, I have never been to Pismo Beach or SLO, so I'm so excited to be visiting and see all that it has to offer. There is a story that I didn't tell you guys yesterday, which I thought was it was funny. It wasn't funny. I was laughing through it, but we stopped yesterday to go to the bathroom, and then so we turn off the car, lock the car, go to the bathroom, whatever, and then we're going back to the car and our key fob is not working. And I don't know if you remember earlier, I don't know if I left this in the vlog, but my windows weren't working in that car. This is not my car. So I was like, I don't know how to fix that. And so none of the windows were working. And then we stopped for the bathroom and the key fob wouldn't work. So we couldn't unlock the car, which means we also couldn't start the car. So we had to pull out the little emergency key, unlock the door, the alarms start going off. The key won't work for us to turn the alarms off. It finally stopped. And then we were researching how the heck to start the car with the key fob not working. We finally figured it out, but for a second there, we were stranded. And I knew it was gonna be fine. I knew we kind of stopped for the bathroom. We were only an hour into the trip. So if we needed, someone from home could come help. But we didn't stop for the rest of the time. So we did the 4 remaining hours nonstop, because we were like, okay, this car is not ideal. Luckily my parents are already here, so they have their car, and then we found the workaround to get the car to start without the key fob working, so they're using the car now and it's fine. The only problem is every time you open the door, the alarm turns on. So it's not an ideal situation, but it's working out. And on the way home, we'll take shifts in the bathroom and not turn the car off and just make it home. But yeah, I had to share that little story because it was a little bit crazy, not ideal. I try not to panic. I was trying not to panic in the situation. We've resolved it pretty quickly, so I feel like I was just laughing it off, like, what are the odds? Yeah, we definitely, like, my dad was like, you didn't have both keys, and we were like, why the heck would we have the spare key with us? Like, we had the key, we only need the one key. Now we are here, we made it, and we're ready to have a good day. So I'm gonna finish getting ready because, as you know, my multitasking is just atrocious, my getting ready and talking to you guys. But I think that's all I have to say for now anyway. I'm gonna get ready, go to Slow, and I will bring you along with us as we do it. Okay, talk to you soon. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It is the day of the wedding. But first, we need to go find some coffee. So we're gonna go to a coffee shop, the same little surf shop that we went to yesterday that has coffee. And then we can get started with our day. We don't need to start getting ready until like 1:30. We're leaving at 3. So we have some time to figure out what we're gonna do in between, but I can't think of any of that until we get coffee. Also, yesterday I didn't record like our dinner or anything just because we were all hanging out, but there were so many sand dollars on the beach that we were at. I was under the impression that sand dollars are like a very rare thing to find, and we found so many that we had to like pick and choose which ones we wanted to keep. Yeah, good morning. Let's go get some coffee. Hello! It is a little later now. I'm officially getting ready for the wedding. I have my base of makeup on and the underneath my hair curled. And so I'm gonna keep doing my makeup, but wanted to give you just a little update. We've kind of been, one second. We've kind of been just chilling today. Nothing too crazy has been going on. I'm so bad at multitasking, talking and doing my makeup, but we are leaving, like, it takes 50 minutes to get to the venue because we wanted to stay closer to the beach, so we knew there was going to be a little bit more of a drive. We're planning on leaving an hour and a half before the ceremony starts, just in case there's any like weird traffic. We'd rather be early than late, of course. So that is the plan. It's currently like, I think just now like 2, maybe 2:10, and we are leaving at 3. So I feel like I'm at a good cadence. I have the base done in my makeup, so now it's just, shouldn't be too long. I'm not going too crazy with my makeup. I have a more long wear foundation on rather than just like my tinted moisturizer, and I'll do a little bit extra, but other than that, I'm kind of just keeping it to my normal. But I was watching some YouTube videos, just getting ready, and I honestly just wanted to check in. I don't ever put it here, so I don't know if it's like doing anything at all. Like, I really don't think it did, but Okay, let me show you what I did, what products I used. So I started out with my moisturizer. This thing is almost out. And then I went in with my Supergoop Glow Screen in the shade Golden Hour. This is like my everyday wear, and then I still wear it under foundation if I'm doing like a more of a makeup look, I guess. And then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Love this stuff. And then for under eyes, I did the Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener. And then on top of that, I did the Tower 28 concealer. Now I just went in with the Rare Beauty Contour Stick in bronzer stick in Happy Soul. And then I'm gonna go over that in my Too Faced chocolate bronzer that I've had for so long that the little thingy is coming off. And it looks like that on the inside, and it's coming to its final days. That is for sure. And then I'll show you what I'm gonna do for the rest of my makeup, and then I'm probably gonna sign off and just like focus because I definitely don't want to be running late. The lighting in here is so bad, so it's hard for me to see the contour portion of this makeup look, which is not ideal. But I'm gonna keep going, and then I will check back in with you when I'm done with my makeup. Just walked in the door from a nice 5-hour road trip, and that means it is time to reset. It is Sunday evening. It's about 5:15, maybe 5:30, and I do have work tomorrow morning, so let's unpack and reset for a new week. Reset montage starting now. I'm officially reset, refreshed, showered, unpacked, laundry's going, feeling good. It is probably about 6 o'clock right now, and I am hungry, so I'm gonna go make some dinner, and probably I would really love to read my double books tonight. It has been taking me a long time to get through the Stand-Em read, not in a bad way, like I feel like I just don't want it to be over, so I'm really like cherishing the books. And I think I've like mentioned this before, but I'm really trying not to rush myself through reading just to get through more books. Like I really would like to
enjoy the books and read them because I like them and not because I'm trying to get through my TBR list. I'm very much so enjoying this tandem read and I'm almost done. So I'm gonna be sad when it's over, but I still have one more book in the series and I'm very excited to read that. It feels so good to be home and just refreshed, and I feel like I'm in a good place to start the work week tomorrow.